Seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things shall be given to you as well. Hey girl, hey, welcome back to my channel and welcome to 12 Days of Christmas. Y'all, it's day 7. Like, can you believe it? How consistent I've been? I'm so proud of me. Good job, homegirl. Pat yourself on the back. Like, first of all, let's get into this beat. That's what we're here for. Is it not giving everything? I think so. What about this ponytail? I don't really wear ponytails, but let me know in the comments. But more importantly, let's get back to this beat. Now, y'all know I'm a browse first type of girl. And listen, that's where we're going to start. But I'm also an oily girl as well. And I don't know about you, but I'm not a fan of patent leather. So I'm not trying to shine like it. So I take my Charlotte's Hoovery powder and I just use that to set the brows to control some of that oil. And I'm going to be using my Benefit Brow Pomade because I just love pomades better because you have more control. And this is also in the shade 4, which is a warm, dark brown color. But at this point, I feel like everyone knows how to at least draw their brows. Not draw their brows sounds so like, oh my gosh, you have no brows. But filling in their brows, I feel like a lot of people know how to fill their brows. So I'm not going to actually explain this and talk about it. We're just going to zip through it. But if you don't know how to do your brows, girl, leave a comment and I got you. Now, it might be a short because I don't think I can should make a whole video just on brows, but I can definitely do that for you. But anyway, I'm just zipping through these brows because, like I said, brows are the easiest for me to do, and the brows are just like the starting point of the face. So, yeah, zipping through these. But honestly, don't zip through if you're not, professional or been doing your brows because look, see how I messed mine up. Zipping through it, not taking my time, but that's okay because we can fix that. That's the beauty of makeup. You can erase what you did and start over. And y'all know I love my P. Louise base. I'm going in with the shade Rumor 5, which is a medium brown shade. It's closer to my complexion. I use that to cut my brows as well as my base, my lid. And I'm actually running out. Like, that is so sad. But you know what's even sadder? I'm getting sick. So I'm really going to push through these last couple days for my 12 days of Christmas. But yeah, if you were watching this video and wondering why does she sound like that, your girl is sick. Well, I'm not full blown sick yet. I feel it rumbling in my chest. So yeah, I've started taking medicine, and like I'm telling y'all this as if you care, but you might. I don't know. We homegirls, so I would hope you care because I would care about your physical, mental health, all of that good stuff. But anyway, yeah, brows are looking good per usual because, like I said, brows was the first thing I learned how to do, and I mastered that. Okay. Like, there was a point in time where before the whole eyeshadow, contour, highlight, and me actually beating my face, where I was only filling in my eyebrows. If we were going somewhere, if my eyebrows are not filled in, I'm not going. If I'm taking too long and you ready to leave me because I'm not going until my brows are filled in. My mom used to be like, girl, it's okay. Baby, it's not. Because these brows need to be filled in before I step out this house. Y'all not about to have me out here like that. And that was also like, my eyebrows were the hairs are very sparse. Okay. I have microblading now, so I don't have that issue. But the brows were not browning until I learned. But this is the most important part of this video, in my opinion. This Jaclyn Hill palette from Morphe. This palette, look at that. Like, I don't know if you feel all the feels I'm feeling because this nude, I've been searching everywhere for a nude like this and I finally got it. But anyway, I'm going in with my Blue Bear from this eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to really pack that into the outer corner of my eye, and I'm going to bring it in towards the inner corner, still keeping it focused at my crease. And the reason I want to start on the outside and like just blend that excess around to the inner corner is because I want to focus that color and that pigment on the outer corner. I don't know if you paid attention really to the eye in the beginning, but the focus of the color is out on the outer corner of the eye. It gives me more of an open eye look because my eyes are very small and they're hooded. So this helps give that open eye, and it just makes you look more awake, more alive, more feminine, all the good things. So I just continue to do that until I like the way it looks. Y'all know, well, if you're new here, you probably don't know, but hey girl, welcome. But when it comes to eyeshadow, it's just a lot of blending and packing the color on. It's very tedious, but it's looking good to me. I'm liking it, so we're gonna move on. Okay, so now that we have our main crease color, we need to go in and diffuse that line because that is not cute. You see how harsh that is? We don't want that, homegirl. We want nice, smooth transition. So I'm going in with Good Vibes, and I'm literally going to kiss it right on top of that line where we added that. What color was that? What color did we just use beforehand? Oh, Blue Bear. That's such a cute name. I don't even know how I remembered. I didn't remember. Okay, Aaliyah. Okay. Aaliyah keeps texting me. If you're watching, you're texting me and it's in my video, but I'm not going back and redoing this voiceover. But yeah, no, anyway, I like to start with my crease shade because I know a lot of people like to go in. Hold on. Give me a second, y'all. Okay, y'all, sorry, I had to put this MacBook on Do Not Disturb, but we are texting about something very exciting. So yeah, anyway, I like to start off with my crease shade because it kind of gives you an outline and a guide to how your eye is going to look, and then you add your transition shade, and look at this blend, like chef's kiss. So now I'm going to be using my P. Louise in the shade Rumor 4 this time because it's more complexion. It's closer to my complexion and the shade that I'm going to be using. And I'm going to be taking this Morphe M140, 173 brush, I believe. Let's focus here. Yes, a M173 brush. And this is a buffing brush because this is not a cut crease. So we don't want any harsh lines. We want it to be buffed and smooth. So that's exactly what this brush is going to give us. But you also, whether you're going to be using a base or a concealer, you don't want to use a whole lot. So what I like to do, I like to take either the back of my hand or a paper towel or whatever, and I like to spread that product out very thin on that paper towel, and I like to then dab the brush in there so it's not getting a whole lot of product, so it won't just focus that concealer or base in one area. You see how this is nicely blending out and buffing out on its own, and it's nice and thin. We don't need it to be packed too heavy because, again, this is more of a softer look, a more airbrushed look, so we don't need to do too much, okay? And I just want to take that same brush that I used to blend out or buff out not the concealer, the base under my brows, and you want to buff out that harsh line. And already you can see how the eye is going to look, isn't it? It's the magic of makeup, and when you actually use techniques and actually, take your time. So now I'm just taking a flat brush and I'm going into this nude shade called Just Barely, which is very fitting considering it is the lightest, well, not the lightest, but the lightest nude shade. The other light color is like a pinkish color. But anyway, I'm going to really pack that on that lid because I'm trying to have the doe eye, the wide eye effect. And one reason I really like to do my makeup this way is because it kind of also gives a wide eye, but also kind of a cat eye effect as well. Right here, I'm just using a clean brush to, blend out those sharp edges. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Doing this allows the inner corner of my eye to be more open because lighter colors widen, and then the darker shade adds more depth to my eye, and it diminishes because dark diminishes. And it's a whole thing. At least this is what goes on in my mind. But anyway, I'm going in and adding more depth to this look, which is why I was explaining all of that in the first place, because I want to say why I'm adding this depth. This is Cinnamon Roll from that palette as well. And like I said, it's going to create a close to the eye. This is just in my head. Now, if you don't see it this way, that's on you, but it always looks like that to me. And it just, I don't know, it's just a finishing touch. And when you have that contrast of dark and light on your eye, like it just shows the skill that you have when you blended that out, honestly. Okay, so I'm liking how this turned out. This is very, very, very beginner friendly, and like I said, this is for any occasion, and it's super cute for the holidays too. But we are not done. We need to take this look and up it a little bit, make it a little more glamorous, So I'm going in with my NYX Epic Wear Liner. I love NYX liner. They just brought back their matte liner, and when I went to Ulta to buy it, it was sold out. When I tell you, the salt on my face, I was just so salty. Anyway, Um, I'm not doing a wing because last time I tried to do a ring in front of you, I don't know if you remember, but it did not go well. You almost had me mess up my whole eye because I don't know. You just made me nervous for whatever reason. But listen, girl, I'm not even trying to go back there. So we're just gonna do a regular liner at the top because that's gonna take the look from a basic look to make it look like you put a little more effort because this eye is fairly simple, but that liner definitely makes it more glam to me. And like I said, like you put more effort into it. And the fact that I was able to get these the same, even though it's not a wing, which usually people have a hard time with wings, a lot of times my issue is just getting the line straight. Not even straight. It's getting the line thin enough because like I said, I have hooded eyes. So I really take my time so I don't make that line too thick because with hooded eyes, when I open my eye, it'll completely destroy everything. The eyeliner will completely cover all the work that I did on my lid. So I have to take my time. For all my hooded eye girlies, take your time with this. Don't make that liner too thick, boo, because it's gonna, like I said, it's gonna cover the masterpiece that we just did with this wrist work. Okay? It's me coming back with a full face of makeup. But I decided against showing my whole makeup process because it didn't change. I just uploaded a updated winter makeup routine. So you can go ahead and watch that. Here's the thumbnail right here so you know what you're looking for. But yeah, so I'm about to add these lashes and we are still not done with these eyes because I promise you I'm about to show you something that's going to change your life. Well, I've already showed it to you again, but it's still just so life-changing for me. Not life-changing, but it really just opened my eyes to the word. Not even, I'm gonna just stop talking because I can't even explain what I'm trying to say right now. But just get ready. Just get ready. But I've showed you this before. If you really been watching my videos, you already probably know what I'm gonna say when it comes to finishing this eye. But yeah, let's just get to it. How about that? Okay, listen, homegirl, and listen clearly. You need a brown liner. Okay? I'm using the Juvia's Place brown, which if you watched my previous video, I can't remember which one though, but I'll tell you how it glides on like butter and it is so creamy and rich and pigmented. The reason I like brown, I'm starting to really like brown now opposed to black because black is such a harsh color, such a deep dark color. Don't get me wrong, I love my fellow melanin kings and queens, but when it comes to eyeliner and doing a soft look, brown has been my go-to. It's something so soft and sultry about it, but still it has that bold touch to it as well. But I don't know, that's just me. You can listen to me or not, but I'm just saying, I told my friends about it, they went and bought it and they like it a little bit better than the black, but and it also just brings together a nude eye. So if you're using nude colors, brown stuff, why wouldn't you use a brown liner? It kind of makes sense. And also, I don't know about you, but brown is like my excuse me, I told you I was coming down with a cold, but brown has been nude, not brown, but well, all shades of browns and nudes have been my color for the season. I don't know about you, but look at this eye, like that brown, and then my bottom lashes are really acting right today. Sometimes they be like, "Girl, I ain't messing with you," but today we maybe it's because I was going on a date, so they was like they trying to look good for Devontae. I don't know, but they did what they needed to do, and I was so glad because I haven't done bottom lashes in so long because of that reason. They just have not been coming out the way I usually like them, but they did today. I don't question God. You already know we were doing a nude lip, and not just any new lip, it's new. I'm not using the same mix, but I got a new lipstick from Juvia's Place, and when I tell you, it is so cute. But let's line these lips first. Y'all already know I use Juvia's Place as well. It's their brown lip liners called Cola. And honestly, if you are a fan of MAC Chestnut Lip Liner, this is a great dupe for that. And honestly, I feel like I like this better than MAC because I don't know. I don't know if it's just their products and their formulation, but their stuff always glides on like butter. Like, you see how easy this is? I used to have to continuously draw over a line when I use my MAC, but this is a great dupe for that. And listen, all black girls need to have a brown lipstick. And now Now you know, a brown liner and an orange blush. So you're welcome. But anyway, I like to slightly overline my lip because I do kind of have a natural pout. But that overline gives me that, that Bratz look. And if you know, okay. Bratz was the go-to style, the girls with the passion for fashion, okay, and that's what I am. Well, not fashion. I got a passion for beauty. Fashion is not my department, but they was on the beauty scene too. But let's get into this lipstick. Let's start with the packaging, okay? Y'all know I'm very feminine, very girly. I like all of those things. So anything pretty is you're pretty much gonna sell me, and it kind of match my nails. But let me just slide this up so y'all can see how pretty this nude is. Like, it's called Nubian Sands, and it's more on the pinker side, which I usually go more on the brown nude side, so tan. But I was like, let me try this, and y'all, that was one of the best decisions I made that day because I made a lot of terrible purchase decisions that day, but that's not y'all business. Here we go. Here I go. Put myself out there. But yeah, no, this lip look was so pretty. And I don't know, pink nudes never really caught my eye, but something about this was just, by me. Maybe it's because, retail therapy. I was thinking about a bunch of stuff and it kind of just jumped out. I was like, buy me. And so she got bought because I did not need any. If you saw my lipstick drawer, you'd be like, you did not need that. But here it is, and it is so cute. Okay. Oh no, this video was over. I really enjoyed talking to you. Did you enjoy this chat and makeup tutorial? Let me know down in the comments. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow for day 8. Bye.